All right, welcome to day 8 of the 40-day refresh. Remember, our goal is to get things in order, to get clear mentally so that we come out with a one-year plan of the direction I want to take my life in. Now, day 8, we're going to talk about something that is crucial to being able to get this plan and to being able to walk it out, which is toiling. Now, what is toiling, you may ask? So I'm going to give you an example. Several years ago, I had began to connect with God and get the direction for my life. I began going through this process that you're going through, and I was working on some workouts for my gym. God had been teaching me some things about how to structure the workouts we were doing with our clients in the gym. And I'm beginning to write, and I'm working on it, and eventually I run into a wall. It's like, I don't know what to do in this next section of the workout, and I'm weighing out all of the options. I'm trying this, I'm trying this, I'm trying this, I'm trying this. I'm making my list of all the possible ways we could do it. Finally, I'm going around and I'm talking to all the trainers in my gym. Well, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Well, the end of it, I end up more confused than when I was started. Why? Because I was toiling. I'm spinning my wheels, working around every angle of the problem in my mind, trying to figure it out from every angle. And finally, I just said, you know what? This is silly. If God wants me to do this, He's going to show me how to do it. So finally, I said, you know what? All right, God, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to completely stop worrying about it. I'm not going to think about it anymore. I'm going to give it to you completely. And when I did that, that very night or the very next night, it wasn't long, within 24 hours, I had the answer and I knew exactly what the answer needed to be. And it's actually a huge piece of the whole program that we do now. The answer that I got is actually a huge piece of the whole program that we do now. It's a huge piece of my book, Cracking Heaven's Code. And I knew that was the answer. And when I was toiling, when I was trying to figure it all out, I couldn't find it. But when I finally let go of the problem, gave it to God, all of a sudden I got the answer faster than I ever could have imagined, and I knew that it was the right answer. Because sometimes you toil and you get the answer, but it's still not really the correct answer. It's just like a halfway answer. And so this is the way that I've found to have stress-free living. So what you have been commanded by God, you've been commanded by Jesus to not to worry, not to stress, and not to worry about things. And so anytime that you find you have a problem that you are rolling around in your mind, you have something that's stressing you out, something that you're worried about, I want you to develop the habit that you give it away. You give it to God. You let Him figure it out. You let Him worry about how it's going to happen, and you get that stress off of you. And this is what we're talking about with toiling. Get it off of you. What you're going to find is you get your answers much more quickly. You got something you're trying to figure out and you can't find the answer, give it away, and you'll find that you get the answers much more quickly. My experience has been every time I do this, the answers come so quickly, it's amazing. But you can't have that mental clarity of knowing what to do and how to solve the problem when you have all this stuff going on in your head. You have to clear it out. This is part of this process of getting mentally clear. I have to learn how to get the stress off of me so that I have the mental clarity to think and I can receive answers from God. I have to get it cleared out. I've been commanded by Him not to worry, not to stress. It's a commandment from Him. I have to learn how to do this. This is a practice. It's going to be something that you have to learn how to continually practice over and over and get these things off of your mind as you do this. Like, get them off of your heart, get them off of you, and let Him give you the answers that you really need. So this is a simple lesson on toiling. Like I said, if you want to learn more about all this stuff, you can go to danielfoley.net/40-day refresh. The number 40-day refresh, and you'll find links there where you can register to get the online course and email series, and you can go there to submit your one-year plan as well. But I hope this helps you. Big thing, get those problems off of you and let God start to work on them for you.